Damn, like I used to think Drake was good as shit. Even before I heard of Kendrick, I'm listening to Churchill Downs. That's not it, buddy. It's not it, man. Studied hip hop all my life, and you're older than I am. But there's a few things that you don't have the core understanding of it. You do it for validation. Same thing, the same reason Eminem does it. If he ever really wanted to be in a conversation with us about anything, you would have to take it more serious than your own life. You see how passionate we are about everything? Hip hop is ours. So when people from the north, over the seas, across the pond, they come here and they're like, "Yo, we can do it better, y'all. We did this. Come on, y'all learned this from." And then when we hear how y'all rap like we did in the '90s, like the most influential ones to y'all, the ones y'all want us to believe are influential, but they're not because we're past that. My generation and our parents were the ones who messed with '90s hip hop and R&B. These younger, they don't, not at all. They hate it. They fucking hate it because they was never introduced to it like I was introduced to music from the '70s, '80s, and early '90s into my life. It was sprinkled into my life. It wasn't thrown on me, or it wasn't, oh, you can't. This is the problem we have, and with songs like this, you have the money, but the pioneers of the five elements of our culture, the entertainment portion of our culture, or the breaking, what is it, graffiti, the DJing, the what is it poetry, and I might be getting them wrong, but yeah, I mean, like me listening to Grandmaster Flash, like listening to certain people. I don't care if people don't like them or these type of people, they grew up in eras where who they was benefited them. So I'm not gonna spend time denigrating motherfuckers I don't know. They allowed us to have a lane to where we can make something of ourselves well within ourselves. Like legitimately anything associated with these portions of music, even blues, jazz, all those things. I don't care if everybody who helped make it create is like it's universal for everybody. We're the only people who understand it because you have to feel it. It can't be explained. It's more of an emotional, spiritual. There's nothing to do. There's nothing tangible. The only tangible portion of it that we all acknowledge is the loyalty, the camaraderie, the sticking together. Just based off of that, they're like, why do y'all all stick together? You can't explain it. You won't get it. You'll think we're in the days when the stars about everything. No, that's the only way to explain it to where we can all get it because we don't all speak the same language, body language, or our literal native language, our native tongue. We don't speak the same language, so we will never all understand what each other is saying. The only thing we can come together with is the truth. That's universal. It's the actions, the body language, the little subtleties. But hearing Churchill down, and I know his intention is just to shit on people older than him in rap music because they didn't want his light-skinned ass in it. I don't got nothing to do with us because I don't got shit to do with you being light-skinned or your mom being a white Jewish woman. I got nothing to do with it. It's the fact you're Canadian, brother. You're not from here. So whatever you're doing, each time you talk, we realize you're not doing it for us. It's a disconnect. Each time Eminem talk, disconnect. It's like, what the fuck? That's why we listen to, even though Lil Wayne said, oh yeah, we got, it just sound like he's died 20 times, respectfully. Regardless of we don't look like him. It's just the subtle things we relate to when it comes to that crazy nigga. Like, what the fuck? Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, Prince, these are all people who've been, they'll say indoctrinated, I'll say inseminated. Or inoculated, I don't even think that's the right phrase, into the society. We know why they act the way they do. Not all the time, because sometimes it's hereditary, there's no genetic and everything, it could be just an isolated incident. But the majority of us understand why we don't act like each other. Like that's why everybody embraces you. I understand. First person shooter, that was an amazing video. It's amazing. It's amazing. That is. That ain't it either, Pop. That ain't it, Mike G. That's not it. And I'm not a hater, I'm just subjective. Everybody's gonna like you because you're doing well. And that's indiscriminate of whether it's actually good music or not. It's just what people do. We know this. You wanted the numbers, so you have your name precedes you now because you're noble now. Okay, fair enough. That's what you wanted. All nobility isn't good. You had to know all notoriety isn't good. You know that already. But it doesn't matter as long as you get it. So then you can shit on the people just within hip-hop who's like, yo, nigga, you not even like that. Because let's be real, I've never seen you have a real issue with nobody else. That's never popularized. There's always people in hip-hop. You can't compete with them or you can't compete with us. You can't do that. I don't understand if you make a sub-genre in hip-hop, but to make it seem like we're just shitty people, and it's not me reading to the lines. I'm so broke, I can't understand. I'm dumb, I don't know what's going. Cut it out. Just the beat's good, the flows, you immaculate. People not gonna care what I'm saying because you have a lot of money. It's nothing to do with talent. How much time you spent on your first few albums, I respect your pain, even if you didn't want to listen to what I'm saying. But this right here ain't it. Got nothing to do with Jack Harlow. I like Best Friends better. Not gonna lie. It's more genuine. This feels genuine, but more like what you do after what Drake started doing after. If you read This Is Too Late, people argue views. I'm saying after you read This Is Too Late is when he, nothing was the same. You see how he was slowly letting it out. Like he was letting the PR team, he was firing the PR team. Like, I'm gonna just grab my niggas. I don't need nobody from YMB. I don't need nobody from Birdman. No, I don't need none of that from J Prince. I don't need none of y'all niggas. I'm gonna bring my niggas. Alright. And next thing you read This Is Too I'm home now. I brought all my niggas. Anybody would do that. I'm not mad at that. But you're not going to shit on hip-hop. That's not going to happen. We're not going to do that. It's a little extreme, don't you think? It's a little extreme. The beat is wonderful. Like, even if I was to do it with 3 of my niggas that can rap better than anybody I've ever heard, and I've studied anything you've studied, anything I haven't, it doesn't take anything to learn because my intentions and focus are pure. I'll learn it. It's not a big deal. But what I understand about those 5 elements that I was talking about briefly, you don't possess all that. So the music isn't coming across as relatable as you want it to. It's not because your fame is exceeded. At a certain point, people stop competing with you because the things you're willing to do to get it. We don't want to do that. We're cool. Yes, you can be content with some shit. Women can be dissatisfied. Or I'm never sad. Okay. Let a man with a purpose and an understanding tell you, listen, you don't want to miss out. And women don't, so most of them will relent. There will always be, but as a man, you understand. Everything isn't worth pursuing. Why would you want everything? That's insane. You don't want all knowledge, do you? In one of your songs in the Demon tapes, you don't need to know, but you can ask. And then Kaya was like, he was talking to me when he said that shit. And I'm like, I thought he was talking to a bitch. Sticking on your backstage pass. All access, because you're bad. I don't got nothing to do with it. I just like that part. All access, because you're bad. You can go whatever with that ass. I'm like, that's my, okay, nigga, yeah, we talking. I ain't like them thick bottom heavy stripper bitches. And I ain't mad at them. There's some sexy ass hoes. I ain't gonna lie. But if it's real, then I take you serious. If it's fake, I can't. I can't do nothing with that. Like, I've heard the stories. It's cool. It's nice. It's just hard. And they all hear about that, but none of them BBL bandits give a fuck. I'm like that don't matter. Your ass shouldn't be hard, love. It should only be, what is it like what is it, fat? Like, bitch, what are you doing? But yeah, so Churchill Downs, the song was banging, but he was taking crazy shots. But at hip hop, he was just like, oh whoa. The numbers don't mean shit. You and Jay-Z can go to hell. I don't care. What the fuck? Yo, this is what the OGs, the pioneers, not y'all. Y'all don't. Jay-Z's African. Yo, if you don't shut up, if both of y'all don't shut up, I don't care where your dad's from. I'm not doing this with y'all. What are we doing? We don't go to where y'all family's from and then just take ownership of shit. What the fuck? We're not white, my boy. What are we doing? We're not Portuguese. We're not Spanish. What are we doing? You're gonna take the money? In one of your songs, you said you was taking 500 million and leaving. That's leaving America. Come on, brother. Why are we doing this weird shit? You took our money and went home. You went up. It's cold as shit up here. Up there. It's January. What is it? The 15th? Excuse me. January 16th. 1:53 in the afternoon, and it is fucking snowing. It's cold as a bitch. It's like 20 degrees outside, and you know it's light work for them niggas. They out here changing the temperatures and yo. That's just, I'm just playing, but it's cold as shit up there. He took 500 million and dipped. I'm not hating, but I'm like, yo, there's only like probably like a handful of people from America who would do that. Don't be an asshole. Probably like five. Fifth, Beyonce, Chris Brown, Nicki, Taylor Swift. Cause everybody else from other places, but it's like 6 or 7. But that don't, yo, and she and Taylor's from Pennsylvania. These motherfuckers, yo. This is what I'm saying. Why in the hell? Why in the hell? Why are you taking shots? What's with the shots? What's with the shots? I'm trying to tell you, bro. Everything is good, but it just comes down to, and people think they're the go and they not in their game. I'm like, listen, all the bars are good, but it's just the intention behind why he's doing this is crazy. Like, I'm like, even in this song, he's like, yeah, fuck it, we going back. Going back to where? Ain't nobody talking to you or about you, brother. We don't give a fuck. Push don't care. He ended that. Nigga, what else? He's forever your dad. Let's just listen. In a rap game, he's always son Drew. You are literally Ja Rule and he's 50 Cent. It will never change, brother. I don't care what you do. Don't try to threaten to kill him. He's from Virginia. I don't care what they say about Canada, Florida, Virginia. I'll say California because we got Hispanic people there too, acting crazy as shit. Texas, fucking all the places where they can or can't have guns. All we know is ain't nobody gonna take them. And that's probably it. That's probably one more place. Probably the Carolinas too, I hear. But it's like select places where they will run up in your shit. No, I also say Massachusetts, Boston be going crazy. I'll have to say Detroit too. Detroit, Michigan. I'll have to. There's another one too. But I'm like, yo, don't get it twisted. Like, that nigga's. You just gotta look at the eyes. Each state in this country, don't go nowhere else. Look at the eyes of the natives. Stop playing with us. We not, yo. Stop. I'm like, he murdered you, bro. I'm just saying, that was dead. You and Chris Brown, y'all wasn't fighting over Rihanna. Let's not do that. I know by a fact, and I don't know anything, but I know by a fact That was not fighting over Rihanna. That's dumb. That was cute though. And since y'all, both of your posses, I'll say posse. One of them niggas, I'm gonna say posse. I ain't gonna draw on y'all. You and Chris's gang, I ain't gonna say that. Even though there was, I'm gonna let it go. So y'all niggas be drawing. You gonna say what it is? Y'all posse. One of your niggas threw the bottle. You just taking ownership of it because he was with you. No, brother, we don't throw bottles. No. It is not no 50 Cent gyro shit. No knobs, nigga. We not in London. What's wrong with me, yo? Throw it, we're always squabbling out. Oh, yo. What are we doing? Go outside. Like, why y'all wrecking shit? Like, what's going on? Cause I'm like, if y'all do that one time, y'all go and do it again, or y'all do that all the time. Mess up the street. Go outside. It's not a lot to mess up. The only thing you mess up is yourself. If you fall out that bitch, relax. Who else? That was it. Kendrick, you and Kendrick. I don't know that. Y'all might not ever let that go. You and Joe Budden, you ultimately hate that nigga. So I'm like, I don't know. Joe's probably confused, but I think real sensitive, my G. So I'm like, and that's not a knock on you, but it's just Joe Budden know not to get involved in shit. Not no more. So he like, no, we cool. He's chained up his old steel. He's trying to be your friend now. But Kendrick, yes, it's up for both of y'all. Y'all don't even like each other. I don't know why. It don't got nothing to do with you brought on the first talk. It's dumb. But y'all don't like each other. I think y'all just complete opposites. Churchill down. I gotta rap on that.